Good evening, and thank you so much, friends, family, my new fellow colleagues, and the press for coming to the wonderful Amway Arena. I know it was probably difficult for some of you to make it here during rush hour, so I really appreciate you taking the time to attend this press conference. My name, if you did not know, is Ryan Steffeck, and I am honored to be hired as the new Assistant General Manager for the Orlando Magic. I would like to start this evening by sharing with you a bit about myself, why I chose this profession, how my unique strengths, interests, and goals are an asset to my new position, and some of the experience that have propelled me to this wonderful opportunity. As I said, I am Ryan Steffeck, and I grew up about 5 minutes away from where this fantastic arena now resides. Born and raised in Orlando, I really fell in love with the community from a very young age. As the city has shaped the man that you see today, I feel like I owe the city a great deal. And by accepting this job, I believe that I can help this wonderful franchise thrive, as well as helping out the surrounding community. I feel that by taking this job's many responsibilities, I can truly fulfill my purpose that I have set for myself. My purpose has always been to achieve a positive, fulfilling life while working in a cooperative and positive environment, as well as giving myself a great possibility to provide for myself and for my family one day. From a young age, I have found that I thrive in an atmosphere with good communication, as well as an environment that allows me to converse and build relationships with new people. I have also, from a young age, always loved sports. So in high school, I figured that I would start striving to be successful in a field that has the best of both worlds, as well as a world that could help me achieve my purpose statement that I set for myself long ago. Positivity, as well as communication, has always been top strengths of mine. I try to use a positive, glass-half-full outlook to communicate my ideas. I believe that this is an essential part of my new job as Assistant GM. In this profession, you constantly have to look at the positives because in this business it's very unpredictable. One year could be your best, and the next could be your worst. I feel like looking at my profession with a positive outlook is probably the most important part of my job. Another strength of mine would probably have to be woo. First impressions are everything in this business, and I believe that getting your point across in a clear and concise way is extremely important. As a major executive in a professional sports franchise, I have to be able to communicate well on a business level, but also on a personal level. A person in every conversation wants to have that reassurance of knowing a person truly cares about what they have to say and are genuinely excited about what they have to offer. And I believe I can offer that. It has been a long road to get to this point, and I have to say that this journey of mine has been totally worth it. I started my educational career at Valencia College, where I graduated with a general AA degree within 2 years. I then moved on to bigger and better things at the University of Central Florida, where I got my bachelor's degree in integrated business with a 3.5 GPA. It was really important for me to get my bachelor's within a 2-year period so I can move on to my career as soon as possible. As my goal is to become a sports executive one day, I decided to stay at UCF to get my master's at the DeVos Sports Business Management program. This is where I really learned the ins and outs of being a sports executive. I know I had to have leadership experience in my retrospective field, as well as a good communication and customer service. The DeVos program taught me the inner workings of how a sports franchise runs on a day-to-day basis. This included financial lessons, where we learned how to manage a good financial footing, while being focused on our franchise as well as the community's needs. By learning these important tools, I feel like the DeVos program was a no-brainer for me. The head of the DeVos program is a man named Richard Lapchek. For 30 years, Richard has been working with different sports executives around the world, as well as fighting for equal rights in the sporting community. I remember a specific assignment during my time at Valencia where I had to interview a person who had worked in the field that I wanted to pursue. Right away, I knew that Richard was the perfect candidate. During the interview, Mr. Lapchek emphasized that the best part of his profession would definitely be the interaction with other people. He stated that working in a cooperative atmosphere has made him successful. What did surprise me was that he talked about how working for a large corporation can be difficult because of the amount of red tape involved with the job. I really appreciated his honesty in this situation. Instead of telling me a fairy tale about how sports business works, He kept it real and gave me a clear idea about what I was getting myself into. But, without a doubt, the assignment that helped me the most would probably have to be my education plan. In this assignment, I was asked to build and plan my entire collegiate career. I believe that this very assignment was the beginning of my career as a sports executive. The plan allowed me to get a head start over the rest of the competition by helping myself achieve financial stability, as well as making me feel comfortable with a daunting and stressful profession. After I finished my education at UCF, I was able to land an internship within UCF's athletic department within the sales and marketing. After years of hard work and dedication, I was eventually hired at UCF's athletic department sports manager, where I worked for 5 years. Though I was more than happy with my position at UCF, I was really looking forward to moving on to the professional level. I was eventually hired with Orlando's D-League affiliate, the Erie Blackhawks, as their assistant GM. Though I really enjoyed my time in Erie, after 3 years I wanted to look for something bigger. After the 2013 basketball season ended, I was given the opportunity to work for the Orlando Magic in their sales and marketing department. And now, after just 3 short years, here we are today. Though the last 15 outstanding years, I was able to push through any time money and personal constraints ever blocked my path. I believe that this was done through setting high goals, following my interest, using my strengths, and receiving a quality education. I'd like to end this evening by leaving you with a quote. When it feels scary to jump, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life, and that I cannot do. When accepting a new job, there are always struggles that come with it. But I'm here to rise to the occasion and make the Orlando Magic a better basketball team, as well as a better ambassador to the Orlando community. Thank you so much, and now if there are any questions, they can be asked now.